Hey y'all, and welcome back to Organically Designed. Today is Undecorating. I filmed this on January 2nd, the day after I did the kids' room and did some undecorating in there, some deep cleaning, and also some organization with some Dollar Tree products that I had gotten for all of their new furniture that they got for Christmas and pre-Christmas. Unfortunately, I lost my intro footage of me kind of walking through what I needed to do for the day, and then also of me actually taking down a lot of the decor from the shelves and everything. But I decided to insert this walkthrough that I did post decorating for Christmas so that y'all can kind of see how it was, and then see the whole mess of it on my table and floors, packing it away, how I do all of that and how I store it, and then getting things back to more of a clean slate and getting it nice and ready for some really nice winter touches, I guess, and then some normalcy back into my decor. So keeping it really simple before I kind of dress it up a little bit more for springtime. So I don't know about y'all, but I am not a huge fan of winter. Although Christmas is my favorite holiday and it does fall in winter here, it is not my favorite time of year. I do not do well in the cold, and I do not like the snow. Is there anybody out there like myself? I think it's so pretty, but it's just not something I enjoy getting out in. I don't think that I could live anywhere more north than North Carolina. Like, I just don't think that my body is capable of handling it. But if you're like me, leave me a comment below, or leave me a comment if you're opposite of me and absolutely love the snow. But we're gonna finish walking through everything and then jump right into packing it all away so that we can get this living room and downstairs area refreshed for the remainder of winter.
From the first time I saw ya, you were not like the others, a cool kind of melody. You rattled my cage without warning, kept it up right till the morning, a new kind of ecstasy. You found a different side of me, the one I'd like to be, a different side of me, yeah. You found a different side of me, like someone pretty need, a different side of me, yeah. There are no stop signs, counting down till we take flight. It's how you make me feel, yeah, yeah. Let's call in sick and be lazy, I'm all for doing what's crazy, cause you make it real, yeah. You found a different side of me, the one I'd like to be, a different side of me, yeah, yeah. You found a different side of me, like someone pretty need, a different side of me, yeah, yeah. feel that you're changing me. Day by day got me shedding skin.
Question for everybody. How do you store your decor? I have seen people do it in the totes like I do. I try to categorize things as much as I can, like having as much decor all together. Then I am making here a kids decor tote. So things geared more around my kids. And then I also have a gift wrap tote because I do like to get bags and tissue paper and things like that on clearance. Then I have a tote just for ornaments because we have the main ornaments on the tree, and then each family member has a bag. So it's ornaments that were gifted to them, or things that are nostalgic to them, or ornaments that they made. Like a lot of those are from the kids. So those kind of go in there, and then the lights that go on the tree go in there, and so does the star topper. Goes in that tote as well. And then I have a tote that is just designated for all of the outdoor stuff. But I know I see like a lot of people that actually have closets and like designated like little storage areas in their home. And then some of y'all are like super brave and have them just out on shelves in your garage, and you'll see why later. It cannot happen because our garage just gets cobwebs and spiders and dirt so much because of where we live, and it's not something enclosed. I guess that will work more in a basement. But how do y'all store your stuff? Because I'm looking for some more like cohesive like ideas, or how can I categorize better? Because I'm slowly growing my Christmas decor. But for right now, it works great because I pretty much know where everything is. But I'd be interested to hear how everybody else does theirs. So I just got the last 3 trees, and my son keeps picking up his. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I used to tote these because I only had 2, but now I have 3. So I'm just gonna bag them and put each of the kids' names on them. Totally forgot to do that, snowman. Wrapping totes in here. And then I got another tote for fall since I had found some things, and my buffalo plaid bows that I used for Christmas, I actually start using them in the fall, so putting those in there. My husband just took most everything out to the garage, and everything has to be sealed up really good because our garage gets so dirty because we have it open pretty much all day because we're in and out. But so we've got to get all that up there. I'm gonna help him in a little bit, but you see how wet it is outside. But yeah, all these lovely trees is why everything gets so dirty, because so everything has to be sealed up really good. So we're gonna put them up there. I got some empty totes. I've been slowly getting rid of stuff, but then of course, like I needed another tote for Christmas and another tote for fall. So we're gonna go to the front porch, and I'm gonna get the stuff laid down so that it can air dry. I'm gonna come back in and bag those trees. But go up here. Sorry if I'm making y'all dizzy. We're gonna get the wreath and stuff taken down. And my star, I need to get down, which now I have to get a ladder, but air dry all this stuff out today by laying it on the porch because it like downpoured. Even my little lights fell over. So we're gonna get all this stuff taken off, and that way once it dries then I can blow off the porch. Not today though, not today. I was so not the biggest fan of taking this garland down, and not only because it was wet and it just kind of like wet and icky feeling when you're taking down garland when it's wet. I don't know, maybe it's the texture tank, I don't know, I'm weird. But the other thing was there were so many little spiders wrapped up in the garland, and so I was kind of having to shake those out, and I was killing them and they were crawling on my hand. And it wasn't a ton, but enough. So that leads me into the spider story for work. And as I go through and organize organizers, weird, and go through some donation bags, I'm gonna tell you all this little story about recently at work. I am organizing and cleaning out the maintenance closet at work. And so go in there with the maintenance guy and have him pick up a couple of things, and this giant spider, like the size of my palm, is there underneath this piece that comes out, and it's just standing there, and I'm looking at it and it's looking at me, and I immediately, because I'm not normally one that gets like freaked out by bugs, but I didn't have anywhere to go and I felt trapped against this door. And I did a full-on T-Rex arms, like tucked them back and was like, oh my gosh. It was probably super embarrassing if it had been videotaped, or maybe like one of the residents of the community had seen me do that. I mean, my maintenance guy is not letting me live it down lately, because every time we've been going back to organize in there, every little thing is making me spaz out, even though he's killed the spider now. We found out he said it was like a wood spider or something. But anybody else have like bugs? I can handle the smaller spiders, but I can't handle the big ones. And you full on do this creepy face sound that comes out of your mouth is totally weird. And then yeah, T-Rex arms. But that's my little spider adventure earlier this week.
You said that you needed me, like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even 'cause I'm the light. Don't wanna pick a fight with
Are you someone that likes to switch things around for the season or for the holiday? I am definitely one of those that am not a stickler to just keeping things the exact same all the time. I very much used to be, but now that I've brought these Hobby Lobby shelves in, I really do enjoy mixing things up and changing things around and kind of giving a new look to things, especially when I add in florals, greenery, sprigs and things like that that are more seasonal. Just adding those in and adding in a little bit of some more muted colors or a little accent colored, because I do keep everything black, white, and gray. But I really enjoy bringing in some different pieces. So do y'all change things up per the season, per the month, or just for major holidays, or you just keep it to Christmas and then you are back to normal and that's where it goes and that's kind of where it stays? So I love to see how people decorate. So let me know in the comments below.
Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run and only leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts.
Is that I have really been working hard on establishing a really good routine. It's something that I kind of dread every day, or did dread, I should say. I did dread, because now that I've gotten a really good routine of wiping everything down, cleaning the dishes, and getting the floor done, and at least spot mopping, maybe not mopping everything, but at least doing some of it, has drastically helped me in feeling that it is up to par to the rest of the house, because I really have a good routine established for the rest of the house of putting everything away and kind of wiping things down. And the kitchen with the dishes was probably my biggest feat. And do I do them every single day? No, but everything's in the sink, in the dirty side of the sink, and is rinsed off. But I would say out of the weekdays, 4 out of 5 days, I have the dishes cleaned. On the weekends, those are kind of my days that I'm a little bit lazier and I may wait till the next day to do them. And a lot of times my husband helps me, which I'm super grateful for. And that's what I'm actually putting away right here, is putting away the dishes that he washed, because he likes to get up extra early and he'll go ahead and do that while he's having his morning coffee. So are there any areas in your house that you're struggling with establishing a really good routine that you could really benefit from, both for your house, but mentally too? I feel like going to bed with a tidy home, it doesn't have to be perfectly clean, but a tidy home just sets the tone for the next day. Okay, so I got everything undecorated. Things are packed away, and my husband's going to be putting some of it away. Got the stuff outside drying until probably Tuesday, so for 2 days, so that it can kind of air out and dry out. So this room is always a work in progress with organizers. Every time I organize a new room and switch things around, this room takes the hit, but I have everything tucked away so my floor space is really empty in here. I'm about to add another memory kit to my son's room because he has a few things that won't fit in his current one. So yeah, and then I have my grandmother's spice rack there because I'm ending up hanging it. And these two set of bookshelves we're just putting out free porch pickup because there's stuff wrong with them, but you know, teachers and things like that could easily use them for something. But there's really bad lighting in here, so I'm going to try to adjust it as well as I can so y'all can see everything. But so I updated the shelves and I put my little berries up there just to add a little greenery and a little blue. And then of course I have my grandmother's book and my other grandmother's elephant. And I just added this really pretty green glass, a little light pink glass, and put some pine cones in it. And this is some quartz that we got while we were in the mountains. And then I took everything off the front of the TV to keep it like nice and just clean looking. I packed up the Christmas blankets and added just our everyday blankets. And I just got these fleece ones from Dollar General. And then here's the other one and some nesting bowls to kind of tie in the black and white because I really wanted those bowls up. So I put that white and black jar there. So I try to kind of balance everything. So this one has another green glass on there with quartz and then some pink glass. I got that in a 2-pack for $3 at Target. And then the mantle is just very basic, very clean. This little container I picked up at Dollar General too, but it was decorated for Christmas over on the other. But I got my little flameless candles here in the fireplace, and then I also have them in those green jars on either side. So it looks really pretty, but I wanted the green because I wanted it to kind of tie in to my grandparents' glass up here on this shelf. I really just want to keep it simple. I might add some pictures, I don't know. But for right now, I'm just enjoying the simplicity of it after the busyness of Christmas. And I kind of kept brought some of the pine cones over here for Christmas and from Christmas for winter, excuse me. But this candle is on a timer. So the cool thing is it will stay on for 5 hours. So it will turn off a little after 9 and then it will come back on tomorrow at 4 something. That way it doesn't mess up the little sprigs that I put in there. I don't have to worry about it. And that's a stand I painted white. I showed that in another video, but I painted that one white and it came with another one too, but I didn't use it from Target Dollar Spot. I just added some burgundy over here because it's winter, more pine cones, just really cleared off this space, especially because the kids are going to be going back to school. So having this surface and the table is going to be nice to have it nice and clean for their stuff for homework and things. And then I brought those berries and sprigs over here and put some pine cones up, and I switched my elephants out. I put my wood one back on the mantle there to balance out that piece of wood that I always like to have over there. And then I moved my basket, so I have one right in the corner here. So I put the other bushel basket over here next to this newer dresser. Y'all saw me organize that. And since I decided to go wintry, I'm not ready for Valentine's decorating yet. I might do that in a few weeks. But I put the snowflake up and then I moved this container over here since it kind of went with it and kept it really simple. But I just wanted everything really clean looking and simple It definitely feels bigger in here now that we don't have a Christmas tree and a bunch of garland up, but it's nice. So we're gonna finish up dinner, and by we, I mean my husband. He's doing the Mississippi pot roast. And then we're gonna be eating some dinner, but I hope y'all are having a productive week. Y'all are seeing this in the middle of the week. This is the end of my weekend, but as always, stay organically you, and y'all have an amazing rest of your day.